Okay, I had mic problems. Tell me if you could hear me. Windows forced an update, so I had to like reawaken everything to each other, reintroduce everything to each other. It's fine, says Joel. So he could hear me twice. Lucky him. Mark, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Shadow, what is that? You always have the best emotes. Who is that little wave? Ah, I love it. All right. So, news for the vending machine. Oh my goodness. I was thinking, it's a really small company, and I thought they were taking a while to get back, but it turned out their emails were getting swept up in the spam folder, and they were just right on top of it the whole time. So as soon as I found it, I saw that they got the image that I sent them, and they liked it a lot, and they sent me the proof right away. So, okay, to refresh your memory, this is my drawing. Look at that. Oh, it's got the wavy lines. Let's see. How about this? Less wavy. A little less wavy. Anyway. So these were notes for, I needed to draw little things here and there. I was gonna put stickers and stuff. So, this is, let's see. Did I put it? Is it already queued up? I changed things around, so it might be like like a picture of the files in my folder. So hold on. Oh, there it is. So look at that proof. They put the image on a, you know, an image of their vending machine. So there it is. You can see the coils inside. You can see how the little here, let's see if I can find my, oh, it doesn't pick up my mouse. That's okay. So on the bottom left is where the goods come out. Isn't it gorgeous? Mark, can you believe it? Buys all the tokens. So each row, see all these little dials on the right side of the machine? I'm pointing with my mouse, and my mouse doesn't show up for you guys. It's pointing at OBS, but on the right of the machine, there's 3 silver dials, and those are where the tokens go in. And I can't wait to hear the sound they make. So you put the token in. It's just, you know, you twist it and you twist it until the thing falls out. You can see on the face of it, there's these 2 little kind of silver circles. Those are where you put the key in to fill it and to fix it. They said you have to maintain it. They send you little packets of like machine grease and stuff, and instructions on how to disassemble the dials and things. So you know what? I picture there will be times when it jams, right? But it's all fixable. I can unscrew things. So, you know, maybe it's kind of a thing that'll last a long time. I don't know. I think it sounds fun. So the plan is I'm going to scoot you guys back, not right now when the thing comes, because it's going to be big. It's going to be, let's see. Yeah, it's going to be like just taking up this whole area right here. So I'm going to push you guys all back a few inches so that way I can swap a couple things here. I have a filing cabinet that I can put in front of me, and I could put my drawers on the other side, and the filing cabinet can hold the thing, kind of. I don't know. It's we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I can't wait to get it. Put those little tokens in. I'm going to be a winner on my own machine. Speaking of vending machines, I sent you the Gachapon hub I came across on the weekend, and the loots that Kyle and Save got. Facebook Messenger. Oh, I don't think I caught that. I love that wacky waving, inflatable flailing tube man behind the Lexus sign that you sent. Oh, that was so cute. That's the last thing I saw. You know, I try to stay off of social media. Every time I go, it's like, oh, friend, and then it just turns into garbage right away. So I pop in, pop out, and I guess I just missed that. Let's say 1/3 of a Beth in the Grump metric system. What was that? 1/3 of a Beth. Oh, yeah, maybe. Am I 3 vending machines tall? Huh. Yeah. I could. 2, 4. I think you're right. I'm 60 inches. A full 60 inches. Huh. So there's gonna be lights inside of this thing to illuminate it because it gets pretty shadowy looking in there. I already ordered little square. Let's see, they're about this big. What's that? 3.5? What was their? I forgot what their max size was, but it's something like 3.5 by 3.5 square craft paper. So everything's gonna have like that brown paper look. I'm gonna stamp them. I'm gonna fill them with cool stuff. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So some of it's gonna be like this, but I still want to make mounting cards to make little paintings like this. And then what I say was 4 by or 3 by something. Mount these, you know, whichever direction. Make a little painting. Make it fancy with some of this. This stuff is really cool. I forgot to bring a little spoon. It's so shiny. Check this out. Hold on, everybody, don't sneeze because you'll blow it all over the place. Look at that. Ah. So I have it in bronze and gold. Very spillable. Rid, hey, how you doing today? Who makes that bronze stuff? You future sponsor, right? Not sponsored. This is, it's still Schminke. Schmink. Sponsoring is weird. It would have to be something I already love because I can't. If I tell you that something is good and it's a sponsor, you probably will believe me, right? Because I'm not a liar. So first of all, of course, I'm not gonna advertise something I think is trash, but still, I don't want to persuade someone into buying something if I don't already really like it. So I'm not sponsored by anything. And sometimes I think like the people go into these kind of cyclical waves of understanding sponsorship and then rejecting it wholeheartedly. Like right now we're in a don't be a shill, but sometimes it's like get that bag and then it goes into don't be a shill. So I don't know where we are right now. I think we've fallen off the get that bag. But these things, they have like 3 different shades of gold. Future sponsor. I'll make sure of it. Thank you, Hybrid. I do love Schminke, yeah. I love it so much that I feel bad about my pronunciation of it. Oh, XYZ gotta get out on the mission, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the bronze because I kind of have a penny thing going on. So yeah, I think I want to try this. And I said earlier, I like it with the 3 colors of the characters. I like it with green, and oddly enough, I like it with purple. And of course it goes well with orange. It's basically like a warm orangey color. They'll never see me coming. Oop, those pigments look expensive. I want to rub all my clothes in them and then I'll feel like a movie star. You know what? Every time I see something like this and I think, come on, you're really gonna spend that on that? Yes, I am, because I'm an artist and I can claim it on my taxes because it's to make cool stuff for me and for you and for Grump. So yeah, like the vending machine. It's, you know, being a self-employed artist, these are the perks you have to just grab. You get the cool stuff. Yeah, this is cool. I like this one. All right, so I wonder how long it takes to ship a vending machine. I'm gonna ask them next. All right. I pulled a sheet of this stuff. This is the White Watson. You can barely see it there. It says White Watson. It's my favorite of the Shikishi boards. white Watson. So I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping to like it as much. Some of these are, I forgot which, I think this is, let's see. No. This doesn't look the same. Let's see, I could find it. It might be this stuff. Yeah, so I cut these up. These are fine. Not my favorite, but I need to take notes. I've started to find good pairings of like watercolor and my new ink pens. Got Stink Ink and Classy Sailor, as I've come to regard them as. Chris, hi Chris. Don't be afraid to try other color combinations like red magenta with a small amount of copper. Red magenta with a small amount of copper. That sounds really nice. Yeah, I like that. William P. Smith is over on YouTube. Hi. Hey friends, says William. How are you? This William's the one who made this my brush holder here. This guy. Look at that. All of them. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing okay. I'll have a good palette. Howdy, Chris. Oh yes, I'd love to see a red magenta mix with that bronze copper. Yeah, you know what? I will put that on the schedule to do after I show off some of the stuff I got. Red, magenta, and copper. That's easy enough. For used equipment, the turnaround... Harvard, did you Google that? For used equipment, the turnaround time typically 7 to 10 business days to ship. I'm astounded by your information production. To ship out from our facility. Once in transit, it's estimated 5 to 7 business days, but can vary depending on your exact location. FAQ on a vending machine company's website. I'm okay. It's so cute. Thank you very much, William. Okay. So, Joel and I went to another gallery opening at Giant Robot. And let's see, let me put this out of the way. This is for future gallery, obviously. We'll take care of that. So the artist is the Katsuya Terada. I think it's written backwards because I think you're supposed to say their family name first. Terada Katsuya. Katsuya. So these are actually both Joel's books, but I told him to take this to get it signed. He bought this earlier, and then he told me you do it. So we put my name in it. But this artist, I like his really fine line artwork, and then it's got some nice watercolor touches on stuff, but most of it, it's my favorite of what he does. It's just line art stuff, and sometimes there's a pop of color, but it's like my favorite of his works are this heavily detailed line art and then just simple flat colors behind, because you don't need all that much with this nice of a kind of illustration. Just glad to see it used. William, I like it a lot. I use it all the time and it always reminds me of you. Yeah, William made Joel one of those skulls too, and Joel's is black and mine is white. I think it's perfect. Let's see. So he had a, what do you call it? Canvas art painted on board, and actually also pottery, like porcelain looking stuff. So here's what I got drawn. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Joel wanted him to use a gold pen for, he thought it would look neat. That's me. So now I keep it all protected. You can tell we looked through it because like it's starting to show some daylight through the staple areas. So gotta be careful. Vince, how are you? Here, Vince, did you catch the I got approved for the vending machine plate. Is it still? Yeah, it's still there. Look at that. Isn't she a beaut? Smack it, bonk, bonk, bonk. That's not going anywhere. So let's see. Oh, there's some terms of service stuff here. Hold on. Joel picked like a random page that had some blank areas for the, oh, there's a lot of terms of service. Hold on. I'm gonna find some covered up stuff. Hopefully I'll just come across that drawing. It's kind of like mine, except it says Joel. Oh, is that it? I don't think that was it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, while I'm at it, let me pick a cool thing to show you.
You should show more of those pages.
Well, I was, and then there was like some topless stuff, so I'm like, whoops. So I just started looking for cool things. That guy. Here. Okay, this one's okay.
It's in the first half.
It's in the first half, says Joel. I'm trying to protect the spine. Hey, Vince, the whole crew turned up today. Yay! Hold on. So Joel says it's in the first half, so let me give it a quick. Hold on, I still. Oh, not that. Several of those are very Mobius inspired. I like him too. Maybe so does Katsuya. Okay, one more look, and if it doesn't jump out at me, I'll set it aside. Hold on. Okay. Joel knows where it is. All right, so while he looks, you guys want to see, that's him looking right there. There you go. Thank you. There. Ta-da! That guy has no arm. Yeah, that's good stuff. So yeah, we went to that gallery opening. He was going to be there, obviously. We were just wanting to get something signed, and he ended up drawing nice little quick sketches. And I think the following day he was doing sketches or something, according to his Instagram. I think I have his. Hold on. Here, let's see. There's his Instagram. Seeing some of that. There's some of the pottery. Log in. No, you're not the boss. Oops. Okay. Bano Havoc. Okay, I'm here now. How are you? It's good to see you.
It's William.
Had to update. William from Japan? Oh no, he William Smith. Oh, I see. You made the jump to Twitch. Hey. So now you can see everybody talking. You had to update. Yeah, those updates. Here, I'm gonna set this. I saw. I was going through Twitch, trying to fix the ads. Like I was trying to make them non-intrusive. I'm not sure if I could just turn them off. I think I could turn them off entirely, but something happened. I don't know. Anyways, I saw some little pink diamonds, and you had one. I'm like, Man of Havoc. That must be like a friend who changed their name or something. So now I know. I should write a little note. Hey, that's William. Okay, so you guys want to see? Would you say red with a lot of magenta and this one? Let's see. Let me scroll up to see. What was there a tertiary color? A third color? A red magenta with a small amount of copper. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I did look at the VOD and I examined closely these little lines there. Sorry. I was like, is that bleeding or did I do that? I did it. I did sloppy line work. So this, my little fountain pens work pretty good overall with watercolor unless I really lay it down thick, in which case it'll smear it like it did there. But overall, I think I'm gonna like these. I've been using them a lot just for notes because I'm so petrified of drying them out. So I've been just using them for work and note taking and art too. So far everything's still flowing. I keep them laying flat. I think you're kind of supposed to do that. I'm not sure, but let's see. Oh, I like your the emote that you unlocked. Some little Manny robot helper. Violet magenta with copper also looks good, but it's harder to find the right blue-red balance. Violet magenta. Let's see what we got. Let me practice mixing stuff on. This is a little taken up. Let's see. There, all my scratch papers. I think normal people would just throw these in the garbage, but I guess I'm not normal. Is this... Oh, okay, not that one. I'll do some on the white Watson. Not terribly expensive. Oh, it's right here. And so we'll figure out, you know what? See, it's a perfect opportunity to use those colors because if I'm going to put them in vending machines as little paintings, I mean, there's some sacrifice when you're scanning them and printing them if you want to make a sticker because it's not going to have those really pretty colors. But yeah, that's the perk of using the vending machine. Normal people exist? I don't know. I think they're hiding. I think the normal people are hiding their weirdness. Love me some Mobius. That's William, aka Man of Havoc. Exactly. Yeah. See, hybrid. You know. Okay. So let's see. Violet magenta. Magenta. Wonderful. And then you said red Red magenta? Was that the first one you mentioned? Let's see. Don't be afraid. Like red magenta with a small amount of copper. Red magenta. I changed my my spaceship color, the Trailblazer in Star Wars Outlaws. I changed the blasty fire that comes out the backside to magenta, and now it makes me happy. Okay, are you guys playing the game or not? Because I want to say spoilerous stuff, but something happened and I stayed up late, so I was like, I can't leave it like that. Nope, that's not the way this is gonna. I'm not going to sleep with this on my head. So I made it right, and then I went to sleep. What's normal? I think it's everything from my perspective. Everything I do is normalized by myself, which is really scary. Yeah, it's weird because then if you don't go out and touch grass, it's like you do something, I don't know, like you laugh super loud that it echoes in a quiet place. You eat, you take big bites and you chomp and slurp, and that just becomes normal. I think it might be a kind of food. I think, yeah, when I picture normal, it's like the super generic, I don't even want to say, because then I'm just calling someone generic. Just like typical, I'm going to have a responsible job and I'm going to just do things that don't, I'm not going to put myself out there in a way that's going to get me laughed at or people raise their eyes. Like, I don't know. Bore them all. Hybrid, you're on fire. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for violet magenta. So let's see. Do I have? Let's see. Pardon me. Let's see it. I'm gonna put you with the treasures over here. I'm bummed you guys won't make ECCC this year. Yeah, me too. It would be a lot easier if, like, I think they definitely put me on the wait list. And the thing about, I would be happy with being waitlisted when I don't have to buy a hotel and a flight, because if they tell you last minute you're in, now it costs so much for a flight, and there's probably not even going to be any available rooms next to the convention. So a wait list is basically gonna have to pass. But yeah, there's no magenta here. Good colors. There's a better idea. Let's see what we got in this one. Oh yeah, hold on. If I can get this out of the way. So I was cutting papers and I thought they'd be a little more finished looking if I were to round the edges. So, okay, that one, that goes there, that goes there. It's like the rounded edge one is the one that, oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Like, how is the one I need not around? Our artist friend Albert Nguyen told us to get one of these a long time ago. And it gets used all the time. Usually we use medium, but these are tiny, so the small looks nice. Guess you're gonna have to visit LA. We'll make it out there. It's a lot of fun. We had some good food over there, didn't we? What was that? Those chocolate dumplings? Oh my goodness. See that? Classy. Okay. There we go, 2 sizes. Look at all this. So much room for do-overs. Okay, here we go. Splash. We need to make a splash zone. Okay, everybody ready? So of all the, I'm gonna have to mix magenta. Start with that. Oh, I took this brush out for copper because I didn't want to embed copper flakes into my fancier brushes. Okay. Here, let's do a blick. I made Joel smell this pen earlier today. Stinking. Yeah, it's still stinky. Not as bad as it was, but it's definitely a thing. I like them both though. I mean, there's a considerable price difference between these two. This one comes free with the purchase of a big bottle of Heart of Darkness Noodlers ink, and this one does not come free, but we got it at a good price for the low price of a trip to Japan. But they both work really well. This one is more of a dead line. This one has more of a like a life to it, line weight, delicate. This one not so much, but they're both pretty solid choices. I hated this one, and it's kind of growing on me now. Did I ask how today's been, says Vince. What did we do today? Today's been kind of, oh, we had good tacos. Joel made some meat that he cooked overnight. And they were really good. We saw a movie yesterday. We've been seeing a lot of movies. We didn't used to because they just didn't have, I don't know, it's just different. They still had movies where we used to live, but I guess this theater, it's a nice small theater and it's in walking distance. But you know what we saw? What's that? The Brutalist or something? It was okay. The ending was bizarre. So it's still, you know, it's a popular movie. It just came out. I don't want to spoil it. I would say wait till it comes out streaming. It wasn't that satisfying a watch. I did like the intermission though. The intermission was really well done. It was like, what do I know about intermissions? I've never sat through one, I don't think. I don't know when the last time I saw a play was. But it starts off, the intermission is like 15 minutes long. I think the movie is 4 hours long or something. And it's somebody kind of practicing a piano song. And it starts and stops. I left, so I don't know what happened. But when I came back, there was more of that song playing, the piano song. And then it's more of a, like a completed, just someone playing the piano. And then you hear the sounds of people in the background. They get a little louder. And then you hear some train sounds. And it starts fading to black, and then the picture starts, you know, getting a little brighter. And you're actually in a train station, and they're gonna, you know, something's gonna happen. Time has passed. And it was such a, I felt so gently dropped off back into the movie. It was seamless. That and the opening credits, those are my favorite parts of the movie. The opening credits and then the closing credits were really designing. Okay, full of water. Let's see. Let's mix some magenta. What did I say I was gonna do? These reds confuse me. There's like orange, orange, red, red. But they don't look this color in the pan. Scooch. There they are. So I wanted this one. Yeah. That's a lot. Let's talk about movies, just dumping water in here. Yeah, and today I got the news about the vending machine thing. So that was really nice. I thought I was just, waiting for, them to figure out the cut lines that I was trying to make. But the error was mine. It just got swept up in a spam folder. Yeah, and they sent a compliment too. Okay, let's see. So I was trying to think of odds for the vending machine. And I go about it like the most backwards way possible because I don't have a mind for math. So I was thinking like a 50-50% chance you get a sticker pack, which is still worth the price of a token. And the other 50%, it would be either the original art or a acrylic charm. So then I'm just like, wait, so what is that then? That's if I'm breaking it up like that, and am I breaking it up into 8s? So does that mean there's like a 4 in 8 chance, which is a 1 in 2 chance you get a sticker pack? And on the other side, so then if it's 75% chance you get on that 50% side that you get an acrylic charm, so that would be 3 in 8 chance of an acrylic charm. So that would be 1 in 8 chance you get original art. And then I thought, what are you even talking about? Like, just ask somebody who knows better. Because in my mind, I'm like thinking, I'm making a grid in my head, not a grid, like a ruler, and I'm chopping it up and saying it to myself in the most convoluted way. 1 in 2 chance for stickers, 1 in 4 chance of acrylic charm, 1 in 4 chance of OA. No, see, I don't want it to be the even chances for the acrylic charm and original art. I want it to be 3 times more likely you get acrylic charm than original art. See, thanks, Chris is lolling. Yeah, I did. I did the math, Chris, and I'm still in the green. So it's not going to be a get-rich thing, but it could definitely fund itself plus and then be fun for everybody, and everyone gets their money's worth. I mathed it out for sure because I'm like, wait, okay, hold on, don't get crazy. Here, okay, hold on. I gotta get this out of my head because now it's like, no, don't roll away. Just be cool, brush, hang out. Look, okay, it'll go right there. Okay, so regular paper. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I got some regular paper. So watch this genius at work here. And what size slug do I need to make? Is that the term for a token? Charge per token? I was thinking $5 a token, which would be the price of like a 3-pack for stickers. Stickers 50%, 2 and 5 chance of term, 1 in 10 chance for O&A. Okay. So that might work. I'm just okay. Here, let's see. So this is how I math things, okay? Chris, get ready to lol. This is my math, okay? So I'm like, okay, split it in the middle. These are all stickers. Oops. And then these, so then, let's see. So this one is art, and these three would be charms. And then, so, okay, so hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is the first part of my math thing, right? So then I'm thinking, okay, so that's 8. So 4 and 8 equals half for stickers. And then that's 1 and 8 for the OA. And that's 3 and 8. But see, I don't know what those means when, I don't know what that translates to when you're making them look like something with a colon in the middle. That's 3 and 8. Okay. That's pretty solid. I don't know about you, but it makes all the sense in the world to me. But then stickers are 50% chance. 3, 8, that's the closest, yeah, right? You can't refine that more. That's a statement, not a question. I don't know. 1, 2 stickers, 3, 8 acrylic. 1A. 1, 8. Okay. Here, now let's hold on. Hold on. That's who you're now. You're in this way of this stuff. Okay. We're gonna do some super extra scientific. Okay. Let's see. All right. How many slots are there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's way more slots in there. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll figure out how much, how many things I need to fill up the machine. I'll do the Chris math to make sure it's like makes sense, because I can't, you know, it's fun and all, but if I can't make money, I can't continue to do it. So yeah, once I figure out how much to fill a machine, I can get better numbers. But basically what I'm showing you here is my loose interpretation of how I could do it and still make money. See that? I got to use my classy sailor. Okay, so let's see. This one. Okay, let's see. Din Tai Fung is an experience. That's William, that was the those chocolate dumplings that we had, or that's the name of the restaurant, because it was good. I want to go to that place again. That was in Seattle. When we went to Emerald City a couple years ago. Stickers. You need to see this in terms of cost. Acrylic charms would be cool. Yeah, William, have you seen them? Not would be, they are. They're 100% cool. Here, let's see. This is Manny on an acrylic charm, and there he's got a little friendly robot hanging there. He's got a robot repair thing on the side. And you can see all the little calamities going on behind him. Reflections, sorry. Yep. Could you make like shrinky dinks? I probably wouldn't. I think it'd be a little too time consuming. And I kind of like the look of the you know, machine made acrylic keychains. My friend made me some shrinky dinks. Agnes Garboska, she's an artist too. She used to do shrinky dinks, and she made me some Grump ones, and I still have them. I like them. So, okay, then Mork is telling me math. Mork, we need to talk. And Chris, I could use your help too when the time comes. Using 110 makes it easier. I know, right? Why? I don't know what I was thinking. 8. It was just like, that's as much as my brain could do it. Yeah, Mark agrees. If you're using 10 slots for randomization, I would go back to 510 or 610 to be stickers, 410 if 510 stickers or... Oh, see, all right. I'm gonna have to read that on a full stomach because it swirls in my brain. That was the restaurant last year. Amazing. I was teasing. Oh, no, it's cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about filling that thing up. We shall see. I'm gonna be a vending machine having artist. I always see them on other artists, not always, I wouldn't have gotten it, but once in a while I'll see one on another artist's table. And I always think, ooh, that'd be cool to have. And most of the time it's like mini gachapon machines. But for some reason, traveling around with a bunch of plastic balls was like, that's a lot of stuff that's a lot of room in luggage or something. I don't know why that was where I was drawing the line. Like a vending machine is super reasonable to haul around. Okay, this is, I feel like it should be richer in color. I'll draw pictures for you, but we can talk later. Yeah, the pictures help. I didn't get very good grades in math, but geometry I'd get A's, and it was such a striking difference that I got accused of cheating. I couldn't convince the teacher that I know that's right. You cheated. You saw what was on the answer sheet and you changed it when you were checking your answers. Like, how would I even do that? And then that was earlier in the day. Insult to injury, he told other periods after that he caught a student cheating and don't try. And my friend who had that class afterwards, he's like, oh, you're the one he was talking about. Like, what? Full periwinkle. This looks delicious. It's strawberry. Okay, what else do I got here? I want it to be richer in color. I just put too much water. What did you post? Oh, because you have your VIP, you can post a link. What the heck was that? Just because you can't do the math easily, in no way stops me from doing... Wait, just because you can't do the math easily, in no way stops me from doing the math easily. Yeah. You guys are what makes the world go around. Okay, come on, let's do this. Get... I occasionally had teachers who didn't appreciate my skills. Oh. Yeah, teachers, like, even this was before the teacher kind of abuse with the non-payment and stuff, or lack of good wages, but they can get kind of weird. Like, don't question their authority and their prowess or something. I don't know. The good ones are super memorable. I had a 5th grade teacher. She was Japanese, and she gave, or she lent my friend and myself like priceless heirloom pictures of her before and during like internment camp stuff, because my friends were doing a report on it, and we asked her and she said yes, and she lent them to us and we gave them back, of course. But you know, what a leap of faith and a gesture of kindness and trust. Well, Din Tai Fung would be good. The local restaurant always has a long line wait. Okay, so this is getting kind of close. Let's see how this is looking on the... It looks like a strawberry red or something. It looks more magenta-ish rather than skewing towards the red or the violet. That might be good. That's the good base then. That's why I made a reservation. Okay, so we got a base. Here. This is for mods, color mods. Okay. What? What you see on camera is more pure red? Okay. For my eyes, it's definitely like strawberry magenta. Do I have a... I'll show you red in contrast. Let's see if that helps. James Lee Stone! How are you, James? Oh, James is posting really cool art on the Discord. His inspiration is Sienkiewicz. Sorry, Sienkiewicz. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this one as my purest red, because by my eye this has some blue in it. This kind of looks orangey on the camera, but it looks, I mean, it's got some blue in it, but it's the most reddish of the red I have. I should just have pure red. What? Huh? Which one are you? Right there, that guy. Thanks, James. Okay, here, let's sample the purest red I have. Oh, shoot. This one. Let's see what we did. And when they're side by side, does that help? Barely a difference. Oh, Chris, I just need a good excuse to get some friends together for Din Tai Fung. Yep, side by side there's a difference, but it's minimal on that camera. Yeah. Did I don't think I have... I'm thinking of my ambient lighting here. I've got a really, like a red light here as a, was it a backlight? And then I've got a, like a magenta one hair light back there. I've got like 3 white lights aimed at the art, so I tried. I'm trying to split the difference between like pleasant to me lighting and then accurate color representation. When I do traditional inks, especially dry brush, Bill Sienkiewicz is always in the back of my mind. And when anything has a ton of black inks, Joel is there amongst a couple others as inspiration. That's really cool. I think I was inspired by Sienkiewicz for one of my Grump pieces. I don't think... Oh, where can I find that? It was a Grump Dread. Do I have it somewhere? Or it's like an older piece. I'm trying to think. I used to have metal trading cards. I think I got rid of all of them. Huh, I'll have to look at that. But the reason, what I was trying to do was minimal detail as it kind of got to the bottom of the figure and do that washi thing where it just kind of, the detail of the figure just kind of slips away into just washy kind of silhouette. Okay, so, oh yeah, let's try this. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? Maybe I could use this as a little scoop. Let's see. Barry Windsor Smith has always amazed me. Okay, that might be enough. It's trying to tap it back off of the ledge, off the lip of the jar. Have you seen his magnum opus monster? I'm sure Joel knows what that one is. I don't have it on the top of my mind. Okay. So there it is. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at it. That's so satisfying. It just goes molten like immediately. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully it looks really thick, but it might look watered down once I put it on the paper. Going ninja mode for a meeting. Be back soon. Okay, Mark. Thanks for the lurk. Good luck in the meeting. Okay, so I think this is fine. I think I'm just enjoying stirring now. Okay, something like chocolatey about it. Yeah, it's a little watered down. More. Okay, let's see. Wait till it dries. Oh, you wait. That's the worst thing ever. Wait. Yeah, no, I can see paper through it. I don't think it's ready. I think I need two more spider scoops. Godiva chocolatey. Oh. We stuffed our pockets with Godiva chocolates to go to the movies yesterday. They didn't have them readily available in markets where we used to live, so we bought it in bulk from Godiva. Now we live someplace where you can just get anything you want, and it's so close. But we have a bunch of Godiva chocolate to enjoy. We live next to, Chris, we live next to the Trader Joe's now, so we can get the chocolates that you were mentioning to me years ago. I don't even remember where they were. I was just planning on, I don't remember what kind they were. I was just planning on trying all of them. Do you remember? Do you have a favorite that you can tell me about? Because that'll be the first on the list. That would be a dangerous location for me. Yeah, I like it. I like Trader Joe's. Okay, that's plenty. £2 block of dark 75. 2 pounds. That's what you buy, or that's what you get excited when you see it at the store and you have to make yourself walk on by. I've had to walk on by the ice cream store, the ice cream shop. It's breaking my heart. But if I go like another month eating ice cream, I'm not gonna be able to get my pants on. Okay. 75 to 80. Oh, my brain auto-corrected that. There's also 100% cacao bar, but it isn't easy to eat alone. Oh, I bet. Just 2 pounds. Oh, this is gonna be rich with the copper. It doesn't smell like anything. Like paint, kinda. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. For comparison, I'll do one right next to this one. That's more what I was imagining. And let's go over. Let's see. Okay. I'm feeling that. So you can see it covers pretty well. And here's the full strength copper on the right. And then right next to the magenta is the watered down copper. See the white? That's paper. That white that's in there? That's paper. Okay. Let's see. Get one of the bigger sheets. I even put like bees on the back so I can know which is the back of the paper. All right. Let's see. You, I choose you. Are you going to paint that copper over other colors for different effects? Mad Havoc, that is a good question. Right now, I'm just enjoying the mixing and I have like vague ideas of combining them. Not to mix with the color to get, although that sounds kind of cool to mix with the magenta to get shimmery magenta, but like some sort of decorative elements either in the background along with some, you know, high contrast colory paints. Yeah, I have to what's gonna end up happening, I'm going to like try some stuff and they're gonna be bad, but there's gonna be something cool that happens up in some corner somewhere and I'm gonna think, okay, do that but on purpose. So this is the stage we're in right now. I believe the kids call it happy accidents. Okay. So let's see. What do we got here? I know with my minis, I have learned how the base color changes the shade. You know what? That's true, and that's the art technique for painting is I'll put a wash underneath everything before they start. And I was watching somebody do some time lapse of a portrait, and they just put some blue, a wash of blue under everything, and they started building up with different shades of brown and black. And then when they were done, they kind of cut back in the silhouette, outside of the silhouette with some white or cream color. So it just looked like the skin tones and the painting that they were drawing had a lot more depth and interest to it. So I guess it's the same with coloring minis. 40 years ago, yeah. And by kids, we mean Bob Ross 40 years ago. Mr. Samuels, my high school teacher, had Bob Ross hair. Let's see. He said something weird, like you wouldn't marry a garbage man when my mom was there. Why are we even talking about that? It's like a parent-teacher conference. And he said something like, you wouldn't marry a garbage man. And I said, yeah, he was cute. He didn't smell like garbage. Why not? I don't know why that came up. But then my mom was like, yeah, she probably would. Yeah, my mom had my back. What a weird thing to... What a weird conversation to have. It might have been in tandem with one of those, like, she's not applying herself. Do you want to just be a housewife or something? Which is fine. That's like a pretty cool thing to be, but I think everybody knew that wasn't really what I was going for. Okay. So, rather than just being, right now I got generic profile. Let's see. I have to draw a little darker. Marshmallowy head looking that way, and then shoulder stuff. So let me make it do something. Especially in a parent-teacher conference. Yeah. I don't understand what happened there. He definitely got angry with me on occasion because I wasn't finishing assignments. It's like, you want to eat bonbons at home? He had a lot of expectations for me. That's kind of cool. His threat was, Mr. Samuel's threat for me was normalcy. Do you want to be normal? Didn't think so.
Game begin.
Let's see. You know what? Just do over. Medium big erase. I returned from dog. Oh, dog time and with food. My goodness, Hybrid, you're living a life. Tell me about dog time. Well, I can imagine some of it, but good walk? Was it a good dog? What was the food? What are your food? What food are you enjoying? Big dog, little dog? We like running into dogs. All the service dogs who are so like misbehaving in the market. It's like you can't be doing that. I love your dog, but you're gonna ruin it for the people who actually need the service. It's like their service dogs are the ones that their dog demands great service. So that's what kind of service dog they are. We love them though. It's fun to see them. Even when they're misbehaving, I like them. I was told I was terrible at homework. Now all I do feels like homework with deadlines. Slightly more fun. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Wait, my life could be eating bonbons and marrying someone who will take out the trash. Isn't that funny? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Change of plans. Too much plans. Too many plans. Okay. Let's try something like that. This is an angry one. So fists up, chest out, angry face. So far, that's all I got. James, I'm sure you can find. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely followed my own plan. I think I've had bonbons like once or twice in my life. They weren't very uninteresting ice cream snacks, although I do like ice cream. There's better choices. Hybrid, I'm waiting. I want to hear about your dog. What kind of dog do you have? Just tell me, if you don't want to be super detailed, just say it's a big or a little dog. I must know. I need one more camera, like right there. That's like super close to what I'm drawing, because I can't zoom in enough. And I'll keep showing you what I'm drawing. But we have another camera around. I might just hook that up. It's overkill though, because it's a nice camera body. Maybe I need another little Logitech cheapy camera. 2 dogs. One's mine, really big, rescue. Don't know the breed. One's my mom's that I'm watching. Border Collie lab mix. Ooh, 2 kind of big dogs. Took them out to potty. I could tell one had a lot of energy, so I got them to play for a good bit. And I have stir-fried mixed veggies with her. Hybrid, all that sounds terrific. I love that you recognized what the dogs needed and you handled it. Clearly a mix. The mixed breeds have like the healthiest kind of thing going on. It's the purebreds that end up with like some sort of struggle gene. Our wiener dog, you know, they have back problems. So we experienced a little bit of that, although it's the cancer that got him. But yeah, mutts are magnificent. That looks kind of big. Mark, are you still lurking? Needing stuff? What's that emote? Mark's trying to work. It's morning time for Mark. Oh no, I'm back. Okay. I know there's a good chunk of you who are like Pacific time zone. Mark's in the morning and in the future. I like how Discord, if I put an event, oh, do the events work for you guys on Discord, or is it really annoying? I'm not sure if it's flooding your inbox with stuff or if it's helpful, but I've been experimenting with setting events for the Twitch, for live streams. But what I like about it is that it alters the times for whatever time zone you're in, which can get really confusing if you're on Melbourne time. My mom's dog is a bit older, so extra easy to tell when she's unusually energetic. Aw, that's gotta be fun. And to see the older dog like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm gonna do a jog. Okay, thumbs facing the correct direction. At Top Cow, I was somebody actually turned in a page where the lady had 2 left feet because they put the big toes on the same side. That was funny. Okay, so that's coming along. I'll show you. You're still doing a thing. Better or worse? It's getting darker. That's worse. That's better. Okay. There. Mine loves to run. Easy to let him wear himself out, running around the backyard. The other one needs a bit more focus, playing some fetch inside the house. And mine loves to fight over it after. she's picked it up. You know what I tried to do? We got Colonel one of those iFetch mechanical ball throwers. And it's not like we didn't hang out with him all the time and took him to parks and played with him all the time. He just had so much energy. We thought maybe he'd like to, you know, have a little game on the in-between. We trained him how to use it, but he wanted the human interaction. He's like, no, you're gonna be involved in this. You put the ball in the machine and I will go chase it when it spits it out. He didn't want to do it on his own. Okay. Do a little face here. Distracted by a mail call. I'm gonna listen still, but busy being stuff. Okay, I'll be here. I drew a soldier, a handgun rifle, one hand holding, one underneath, one under the sock, 3 hands. Oh no! Oh no! I'm glad it didn't. Oh. Are you sure you're human, James? You might be AI. I got some weird flat. I'm gonna blame it on the flatter. I got weird flats back, and I just colored them. You know, deadline. You just go, go, go. So let me see if I could recreate that here. It was lips, partly open. Was it like that? And what did I do? Or was it like, maybe it was, I don't remember. Okay. I'll just do this because it's funnier. Okay. I think the lips were like, I made it worse. Okay. So 2 lips and like a line under it somehow. And so what I did was I colored it because it was a closed mouth, and I colored it open. And it looked fine to me, and then it was my friend who I was coloring over. He just laughed. He's like, "You need to fix this." Jury's still out. So this, I'm gonna make a periwinkle because it'll look nice with her lavender skin, her kind of peachy lavender skin, and then whatever reddish magenta I put. Let's see, I gotta fix that mouth. No, she's not angry enough. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Anger coming through. Better. Your message fell to sand. You gotta wear them out. I got mine pretty young. Not too long after he was done with the potty training. That's good. Did a pretty good job training him, but he only completely stopped chewing on stuff when I got him trained enough to run around without running off. Oh. That's really a lot of training. That's some attention to detail and commitment. Some dogs, they just have so much energy. It's impossible to get them to not misbehave because they're just like, well, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna do something. Do you want it to be something you don't mind or something that you get angry about? We played ball at the park. A lot of walking around the neighborhood. Yeah, just kept them entertained, well exercised. He was still kind of a naughty boy. He didn't like strangers all that much. After a while, we're like, you know what? Neither do we. So it's like partly he wore us out, and partly it wasn't too obstructive to our lifestyle. Publum, how are you? It's so good to see you. I love your little piggy love. How have you been? What have you been doing? Got him right at the start of summer break in college. Made sure I had a lot of time to train him. You did the absolute right thing. All right. I'm trying to give her somewhat realistic shoulders. These aren't realistic, but there was zero anatomy. It was just like some loose contour. So I'm just trying to find what I meant to draw. So I'm going backwards. So then, okay, here, I got some erasing to do. I didn't leave any room for like shoulder meat. Doing good. Classes start back up, so just been doing that. How are you? I'm doing really good. Oh, problem. I got an update about, did you know I was getting a vending machine? Were you here when I was going on and on about that? I'm getting a Grump vending machine. I designed a faceplate for it. I did not hear about this. So I drew this with my very own hands. This is gonna be a giant magnet. The thing is like 20 inches tall or something. So this is gonna be a giant magnet to put on the face of it. And I just got the proofs back today. It would have been, it was earlier, but it got caught in spam. So that's my fault. Let's see. Are you up? Okay. Let's see. There it is. That's what it's gonna look like. It's kind of a proof mock-up of what it looks like on the machine. Especially since it was my first time training a dog. Only had partially trained family dogs. Okay, so you actually did have, not experience, but like an interest to do it and to do it right. That was already kind of in you. So yeah, I love to hear that, because poor dogs, they need, some of them need more than others. Some people just get them and think, it'll figure itself out. And then they get mad because the dog's, wrecking things. So I'm going to fill this with this Grump vending machine. I'm going to fill it with mostly stickers, a handful of acrylic charms, and a couple of pieces of original art. The odds are to be determined. My brain started smoking when they're explaining to me odds. So I'm like, we'll figure this out together. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. then I get to haul it around to conventions all around Southern California. I don't know if I could fit it with all my travel stuff on a plane. Vending machine emote when? What would that even look like? Is there a token involved? Is it a slot with something coming out? Oh, Grump ball, yay! I can do something like this, but emotes are so crazy. People who do emotes well, it's an art form to express so much with so little space. Gachapon falling or vending machine envelope. Oh, wait. Emotes are hard, right? I get a little better each time I try, but I'm not there yet. Oh, look at Hybrids showing off with perfect emotes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I want to make I need to figure out how to work shipping into it, because it would be cool to just have I want to have it part of the stream where you can actually watch and get a token and I can ship you whatever comes out of it, but we're all going to peek at it before I send it. But I'm not sure logistically and price-wise. How the heck am I supposed to do that? Okay, shoulder meat. Like that? Okay, shoulder meat. Kind of. Hold on. More meat. Okay, I think that's better. And then, so then what would I do here? It's like, okay, neck. Hold on. Back of head, neck. That little, I don't know what space. Then, boom, shoulder meat. Clavicle, something. Okay, then. That goes like that. And then that's where the shoulder meat is. Okay, so, hold on. And then this goes, that's where the shoulder comes out of. That goes a little higher. Okay, okay. This will make sense. That's so weird. I'll show you right now. Hold on. I'm thinking. This paper better not get angry with me and all the erasing I'm doing. All right, there's still some, I'm just gonna throw a t-shirt over that. So this I like. This is like, what'd you do there? Like, don't worry about it, it's gonna be a t-shirt over it. I did my pigs and that was it. Oh, really? They're really cute. You have all the appropriate ones. They all make sense. The thing is, like, I need to think of it like I do when I'm in someone else's chat and I'm looking to say something and I want to punctuate it with an appropriate emote. You can just type something in and it'll do the bongos, and all your bongo emotes will come, like if you're anticipating something, or notes, like if someone's saying something either important or silly, where you want to be kind of like taking notes to something silly they're saying, you could just type notes and all your note emotes come out. That's, you know, I need to do some cute Grump utilitarian kind of emotes, but they're so hard to do. So much stuff disappears when they shrink. Yeah. Vending machine stickers shouldn't be quite as difficult. No, that should be easy. You know what I want to do? I still need to get the nicer printer and the sticker cutter. Still eyeballing that Juliet Sizer? Juliet Sizer. I don't know. Anyways, because then I can just print a bunch. Oh my gosh. Who did it? Where is it? It's like a super secret. Where? My chat. Hold on. Chris. Yeah, see, actually, I think that Perry sticker is too big for the vending machine by just a tiny bit. I'll have to check. I'm gonna get those envelopes in the mail pretty soon and I'll see what I can stuff in there. But it would be really fun to make stickers on the stream and then, oh, hold on. And then have those be some of the ones that are in the machine, as well as some of the glitter ones and things like that. But okay. Yeah, I have so many possibilities. Teeny tiny emotes are difficult. They are, but I still enjoy them. Wish I had inspiration for more. James, you made me some really cool ones. Not that I've made any. Someone I want it for has been trying, and it's a process. I've never been good with them. They're so difficult. But I liked your piggies. Julie has really cool emotes. I know, Mark. I thought that was Nicole who slapped me. It was Chris. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. You wake me up. I feel bad. All the emotes details I made for You Are Lost. Yeah, you know what though? I get to see them. I just open them up and then look at them big. I get to enjoy them. Will you allow us to buy tokens during the stream with real monies and then choose which row, and you will draw live and reveal? Mark, that's exactly what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out if it's a cheer-based thing or a tip-based thing where I can say it's not like a tip, it's do you want to buy a token? I have to figure it out because I want to send one to you, but you're on the other side of the planet, so I'm wondering like, okay, well, how much does that cost? So many questions. Yes, yes, I want to buy a token. I want to crank those little things. I can't imagine how satisfying they're going to sound. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. I got my very own vending machine. It went from this to like an actual machine that's gonna spit out stuff from right there. What did you get? Did you get a bone? Is it bone or no? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it like right here somewhere, and I'm gonna have to push you guys back. Like, what is this? Well, no, it might be this. Okay, the desk behind me, I'll have to scooch. I think the file cabinet will fit here, and then put the machine on top. Maybe get a different lens. The list keeps growing. Get a wider lens, something that shows more of the background. He's right there. Okay, let's put a shirt on her.
When the drum beat go, play
the clunky grind noise of winding it, then the coin clinking into the coin tray, and then the bloop of the envelope hitting the bottom. It needs to be mic'd, doesn't it? It needs its own little microphone. And extra webcam that just points at the vending machine. There's this, I mention him every now and again, there's a streamer, California Burbs, probably other ones too, but I just know it from the bird watching stream. He's got probably, it's got to be like 6 or 8 cameras on his property that the chat can actually control. So it'd be cool if I had a command that you could use to like get the camera, activate the camera pointing at the vending machine. I think I've seen how to do that either online or from the what is that thing I'm using called? StreamerBot or something? StreamerBot, yeah. I think I could teach Streamer. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. Shadow knows. Shadow and I hang out at that place. So that would be kind of fun. Just for 2 reasons. To highlight the vending machine and because I like playing with that kind of stuff, figuring it out. I like, by say I like it, I mean, what is it? I like the frustration of trying to fight with things to make them work. Windows forced an update and I had to like I told you guys in the beginning, reintroduce things to themselves. This is microphone, remember you guys met, yes, yes. Everybody here, remember, do you need name tags? But something about that, being able to figure it out, I guess, is kind of satisfying, I guess. I don't know.
Game over.
I get to figure it out. Activated the spy on Joel in his natural habitat camera. No, he's like just doing Joel stuff over there.
You could ask anybody if they have an egg shortage too.
He wants to know if you guys have an egg shortage as well. You could be looking at him while he asks that. Activates, or I said, sound effects of the vending machine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to record him doing his thing. Is it a guy or a girl? Doesn't matter. She, I think it's a she. I don't know. Big vend. Big screen effects. And a woonga and excessive excitement noises. Video panning in and out crazy. It's vending time! Oh my goodness. Sound of a vending machine, like a coin going, then something dropping. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, because I'm gonna have one. We're gonna figure that out firsthand, what the heck sounds it makes. Ahooga! Honk honk! And there is an egg shortage here in Australia. Egg shortage is pretty much nationwide. I guess worldwide if it's in Australia. I was surprised. We don't get a lot of eggs. What was I making? I rarely cook. And I had this idea. I'm gonna make, I keep saying it's not stir fry, fried rice, pork fried rice. And I needed eggs to put with the pork fried rice. There's a 0 in all the only time I need eggs, it's like the shelves are empty. I'm like, what? So I got a bottle of egg whites and I was like, oh, all right. Boring. But I mean, whatever, it's fine. It was really good. Oh, I got a fancy bottle of mirin from the Japanese market. It's like sweet boozy. I didn't know it would just be like straight up sweet boozy. It came out really good though. Now I need to figure out what other recipes I can use mirin in. I can make teriyaki sauce, I guess. Bird flu. Big bird flu went through farms here in Australia. Not just egg shortage, but also poultry meat shortage. Oh, goodness. Like, farmers don't have enough to worry about. Okay, hold on. This is what happens when you don't figure stuff out. That's her, I already said that's where her arm comes out. So then that's where her sleeve is gonna come out. Okay, there. Erase everything else. Okay. I like the idea of her just like freaking out but wearing a cute little strawberry blouse or something. Something like that. All right. There it is. So I think first do some watercolor and then kind of do lines. That way I won't run into so much of a bleeding issue. Even though I think I figured out, just don't make too much of a pool of black. Just kind of keep it liney line. Don't do too much cross hatching where the ink might kind of collect too much, because then that's just asking for trouble. Yeah, I like the ink a lot. Okay, so let's see. I gotta fix this eye. Sweet Lizzie is my burlesque name. Reminds me of something a game developer told me. He said when he did in real life stuff to make sound effects, sometimes the recording of the actual thing didn't sound right. Ooh, interesting. Recordings of doing certain other things sounded more like it than the actual thing itself. You know what? I actually, I made this Golden Guy video years ago and I posted it on, I made it for Joel to post on his YouTube. It was him walking through Golden Guy, and he ended up at one of the bars there, and he was doing a La Muerta sketch, and he gave it to the guy who owned the bar. But at the end, something really interesting happened, because I don't drink, and they were all hanging out doing their bar hopping stuff, and I had all my fancy camera gear, and it was like really like in the late night, wee hours of the morning or something. And Golden Guy was empty, which kind of, it's pretty packed with people now, but it was so empty, and it was, the ground was kind of wet from a little bit of rain. It was perfect, right? And I'm just going around by myself, just recording stuff, light reflections off of whatever, and I was taking a video, and I had it trained down one of the alleyways, and this couple, I think it was a couple of girls, they were far away and they were walking away from me, but they just like it was scripted. I was just focused in this kind of nice symmetrical shot, and they just come stumbling into the shot or walking away, and they're like zigzagging down this Golden Guy alley, and then they go this way, they go that way, they drop their purse and they pick it up, and thankfully nobody else came through the shot, and it was so perfect. But I did a little bit of, what is it called, like sound design or Foley or something. I didn't know. Foley is the people who do it. Anyways, hybrid to like agree with what you're saying. I was looking for sounds for the purse dropping, and you know what I ended up using was it was called a hand in a baseball mitt, that sound. And then that mixed with some footsteps on cobblestone was perfect. So it was, you know, I didn't have to I had like a real nice soundtrack behind what was happening. But yeah, I'm glad I have that. It lives on YouTube. So for the vending machine, I'll have to see. We'll have to see, right? We'll start with what we have, and then we'll find out what we need. That seems reasonable, right? That's a good plan as any. Ooh, she's mad. She's real mad. Okay. Okay. Just because I've been forgetting her freckles. Okay. Better. Let's put some paint in that. Oh, I should, you know, I'll regret it if I don't at least try to do her fingers right now. Doorknobs shuffling sound like shotguns pumping. Interesting. Crazy things that work instead. Yeah, I don't even know what I was looking for. You do a search for like purse dropping and it's like nothing shows up. Well, leather smacking, like what do you, something led me to the right sound. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember any of the examples he gave, but still, yeah. Oh, hands. Hold on. I think the bartender plays that video a lot because compared to the other videos, it has a lot of views. Death Match in Hell was the name of the bar. And the guy who owns it, his name was Go. And it was horror themed. And the drinks each cost 666 yen. Was that still true last time we went, Joel? Because I know that 600 yen just, it's a lot different now than it was then. Okay, hand enough. Oh, did you find it? Cool. All right, so let's see. We will do skin tone. I got periwinkle color right there. Mix that with some buff titanium. And then blow dry, because I got no patience. The 424 mark is where best Foley skills happen. Yeah, maybe I oversold it. I didn't know. Okay, let's see. I will choose you. This one. The flavor of the day. Raphael 10. I think this 8100. Oh, it doesn't like the focus. All right. Well, that's what we're going for. Let's see. I know I want some violet, a little bit of pinkish. I could just grab some of that magenta I've got a whole tub of. The sound works really well. It, you know, it seemed like it was perfect when I did it, so I'm glad it works. Okay, this is a pretty decent periwinkle skin tone. Where's my scratch piece? Yeah, a little watery, but I can use it and build up. A puppy or something outside? Someone's yipping, a little tiny thing. Perfect is just an imagined barrier, or even better. Yeah, I like that. If I waited for things to actually be perfect, I would never do anything. I never post anything, I never paint anything. Step back a minute and Jill Gomez enters the chat. He's showing off for me. He's trying to put my sound effects display. On most days before the stream, he'll have me print out a layout for him so he can get to work. And then while I'm not at the digital side work computer, he'll still have stuff to work on. Okay, that's kind of satisfying brush and paper combo. Just keep swimming, swim until you reach the moon. That's another good saying. I like that. If you can produce stuff, whatever it is, and have fun doing it, and then even if it goes sideways and you can kind of, I don't know, figure out why and take those lessons to the next thing rather than being like, ah, I messed that up. Like, yeah, you'll mess up other stuff too, but eventually you figure it out. Make fewer mistakes. Maybe it's a mistake for the current piece you're working on, but it's a cool technique that you stumbled upon for something else. We need to talk, continuing the hard. We need to talk, continuing the hardcover La Muertas from where we left off, and me finally picking up those OA interiors. Oh, he's sorry. Okay. I was like, what? Confusion. I hurt myself with my confusion. Grump theme plays. Oh, the first song, Mark, on the, I always say I need to find more music. That's the Grump song. I think it's really pretty. I need another hour of music though. So much stuff annoys me. It needs to be the right amount of cool, but kind of blend in the background. And oh, and I buy a license for it. I don't, I'm not going to play music I don't have permission to use. So, yeah, I'm still looking for nice stuff to add to the collection. Okay, I keep trying to build this color and I'm thinking maybe I just need to let it dry. Make mistakes into lessons. I try to do that with like movies and games too, to figure out, rather than just complain that I didn't like it, it was, you know, the characters were flat, or just whatever random complaints I might have about any kind of entertainment, rather than just, you know, complain. Oh, sure, but why? And what would I do to make it better? Because then if I can figure out what I would do to improve it, then that'll help my work or my writing or something. So I've tried to learn from other people's mistakes too. That's harder. I usually have to feel the pain for the lesson to really stick. There's a book, like it's called Save the Cat for writing, and it's the Save the Cat is the thing they call when you have a character you need to show as a good person. They need to be doing a good deed in the beginning of the movie, like saving a cat. Hopefully it's not actually saving a cat, but then you watch a movie and you could totally see that happening. Like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to like this person, or maybe they do it in a sneaky way, and so they're just telegraphing how you're supposed to feel about this character. And it always annoyed me, and I figured, well, then I don't like the whole save the cat theory, because I can totally see it when movies do it. But then I was thinking, okay, no, find a movie that you think is not doing it. I bet you they are. Figure out what and how they did, because they snuck it past you. That's where the lesson is. It's my old friend, Seek One, to the rescue. Is that true, Hybrid? That's really interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Because it is. Those are the things that stick for decades. That one moment. Plenty of good things happen between then. Okay, so let's see. Let's do the magenta thing, the magenta red thing. We'll do it in the back. What else should I do? Her shirt? Maybe I'll make her shirt white. Okay, if I'm gonna make her shirt white, I should do shadows on that now. That way, when I put the magenta thing, the white's already done. Naturally. I was just thinking at the same time I was talking, should I tape it? Make a little box like I did this thing? Where is it? Here. One of these boxes with tape. Rectangles, I guess. Maybe a big rectangle. Yeah. Like my fingers are touching where the corners would be. Hybrid says yes. Oh, for hybrids. Oh, I can't exactly quote any sources, but I can say I found applying it to learning to be helpful. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It kind of it takes the sting out of it a little bit when you know your brain's trying to help you and not just repeatedly humiliate you. What was the paint? Egg tempura? That's a good one. I know it's tempura now because my brain keeps telling me, remember? Remember when you said that? Okay, so I said I was gonna do the shirt shadows. So, cool gray. I could do well, Payne's gray is kind of dark. Because then it's gonna be super, that might be cool though. Have it, that wet line that kind of collects the pigment. If I water the Payne's gray down a lot. Part of the feels that's also partly taught behavior. Part of the feels that's also partly taught behavior to a degree. All those well-rounded, mentally stable weirdos I know. Not trying, but still manage to humiliate you. Yeah, it does. If it's any consolation, there'll be the next humiliation just around the corner to take its place. In intensity, but not to forget it. They'll never forget. I just grabbed the wrong color. Payne's gray is at the end here. Okay, this is what I want. It can always be worse. That is true. Ugh. Just gave me dread for no reason. Hold on, everything's fine. Look, everything's fine. My lights are working. Everybody's here. Look. Okay, so I got Payne's gray, accidentally dipped some periwinkle in it. I'm gonna water it down and do shadows. Hold on, let's see what these look like. Yeah, that'll work. Just a little bit in the shadows of her shirt. She's gonna have like a little head shadow. So what are your thoughts? Tape or no tape? I can tape a little square behind her and then fill that with like magenta red splitchy splotchies, and then do something cool with the copper.
Game over.
Okay. Yes, the splitchy splotchies and doing something cool. One vote for cool. Yeah, okay, so let's see. You dry it off a little. Leroy! I'm so glad you're here. Shorjin, but forever Leroy. Okay, it's not in the studio yet. What I did get was I got a proof for the design that I sent to them in the file. It's going really well. Even better so now that I've got some stuff going on with that vending machine. So you saw the original art, right? I drew it with pencil to the best of my ability. Look at that. Those are some lines right there. So then I colored it in Photoshop. Always Leroy. And I sent them the digital file, and then they sent me back a proof. So, and they mocked it up on the machine, and here it is. This is the picture they sent me. Look at that. You can see the coils in it and everything. So it's gonna be, I think it's 20 or 22 inches high or something like that. 3 rows to put the little coins in, the tokens. I was trying to count the spaces that you can slide envelopes in. I already have envelopes on the way. I got squared up craft paper, like paper bag looking envelopes, because I thought, you know, it would look kind of thematic. And I already have a stamp that I was gonna stamp the front of them all with I've got white ink and black. I like, the white ink is kind of finicky, but I think it looks more, you know, cohesive. The black looks nice and crisp, which actually could work too. But there it is. It looks so cool. I can't wait to listen to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch some stuff behind me, and it's gonna kind of live like right here. We'll see, it's like 20 inches, so it's gonna take up, I have to figure things out. It's gonna be basically this entire thing. So I'll probably move things around slightly to give myself a little more room, but I just got really excited how they pasted it onto their machine, and I can see the little dials and how they ended up, and also I kind of guessed where I was putting those crossbars, because they had 2 templates. They had one that was just basically the entirety of the window open, and obviously the little the spit out slot. And then there was another one that had cutouts, but they didn't really line up with anything. One of the windows was like a super thin thing, and I couldn't figure out like what is going on there. So I saw somebody else did something like this, and I thought, well, then surely they have that template, and they didn't. They said, oh, they just sent their own thing. And I was thinking, okay, I could send my own thing too. But then they said, we need a, what do they call it? An SVG file or something, so they can send it to the machine to do the cuts. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'll just send you something with the lines, and then I'll pay for you to create the cut lines. And apparently what I sent them was good enough that they didn't charge me for like extra design work for the cut lines. They're like, no, we could do this. So there it is. I got lights inside of it, so everything will be illuminated. It's gonna be the best thing ever. It comes with tokens. Oh yeah, SVG is a vector file. I think, okay. Vector stuff, I'm gonna have to see it when it arrives. Me too. It's gonna be like the focal point here for a while. I'm just gonna crank the little handles every time I, have a chance. But like vector file stuff, that's something I should know. It's a really handy thing to have because you can embiggen things without losing detail, right? It's a mystery to me and it angers me, so it's almost as bad as math. I don't know why I haven't figured that out yet. All right, I'm gonna get some tape. I'm gonna tape off a largish, squarish rectangle, and then we'll do some splotchiness and see what cool things we can make happen. Okay. You can upsize images without losing resolution. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that. All right, muting the mic, and then I'll be right back with some tape. It might be time to keep tape in my own area. Adobe Illustrator stuff. I have Illustrator. Is it having to do with paths? Or can you just draw something in vector and it, like a brush that'll just create vector stuff? See, I just don't know anything. All right, I'm gonna do the Ryan way, and then I'm gonna tape this to my shirt, pick up some lint. Oh, sorry, microphone. I totally taped you guys. And then I'm gonna put it on the paper. So supposedly that'll keep it from picking up too much of the paper when I try to pull it off. Okay, hold on, I can't see. Is this how? Okay, I'm going with it. That's pretty straight. I think when you draw something, it'll automatically create paths. Really? Oh my goodness. Stop. Okay. What did I try to use paths for? I think it was something with DaVinci Resolve and videography. It might have been, I was trying to make paths for to animate some pages falling, and I was gonna, you have the path and then you can tag your little drawing as some sort of point that the path can read, and you can just kind of do keyframes to get it to go down the path you created. Paths seem super handy. I should just bite the bullet and learn how to do them more efficiently. Thanks for the alert, James Lee Stone. CPS has had vector drawing version. I paid someone to do it once. I was like, you know what? I just can't. Here. He was a friend, so at least he gave me the friend price, but I was like, ugh. I should learn. So I'm trying to look at this and figure out how much of her arm and fist I want to like pop out of the rectangle, rather than just no, you know, I don't want to have a tangent or anything, but like how much to show. Okay. Oh, Libra, you probably know Mark Roslin. He was the one who helped me with the vector stuff a long time ago. Someone from Aspen. Okay, so this should be at least somewhat centered on the watercolor paper. Okay. Oh, Mark, yeah, I know him. He's a good guy. Okay. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Here's what I did. That's all going to be some sort of magenta-y. I'm going to do that dark color, and then I'm going to go back in with a pen of some sort, do some line work, do the darks of her hair, get in those eyes, do stuff. I'm just really curious to see what these magenta reds end up doing. I always send him my line work when Peter colors my stuff. Yeah, he signs the stuff, like their signatures have kind of joined forces, and they make a nice little design mark. The PS and the, I think it's ROS that he's ROS that he signs with. They look nice together. Oh.
Yes, right.
Yeah, thank you. I got a chocolate delivery. See, these are the things we bought in bulk when we lived in a place where we couldn't find good chocolate. They're just Godiva 72%, I think. Okay, so let's see. Let's switch places here. You. So we're doing this and violet, right? So this is okay, it's a little warmer on the camera, but it's a pretty rich violet. This is obviously more blue. So that might be better contrast though with this reddish color I'm gonna use. That might be too similar. Yeah, I think, all right, I just decided. Yum, says Chris. Yeah. This was like the best of the supermarket varieties that we could find. There's plenty better ones, but these are pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Mackie, what?
Blueberry?
No. These blueberries and dark chocolate. High quality snacks. All right, so you're right here. Okay. Last time I taped up something, it bled a little bit. So I think I was too afraid to press the tape down a lot because of the pulling up the paper. So let's see if I don't go the other direction. Meaning no bleeding, but all the paper pulls up. I found 2 different articles that quote studies that say the exact opposite thing about the brain remembering mistakes. Oh, really? Well, I want to believe what you said. That felt a lot better. I'm gonna hack my brain to like be on my side. This one. Okay. So here's what we're working with. All right. Not exactly sure. Lots of magenta, leaving lots of blanks. And then kind of pop the purple into the magenta before it dries so it bleeds out into it a little bit. And then blow dry it and then do another layer of purple in some blank areas and over the magenta to give it like a extra layer of stuff. Now I know who to call when I need my chocolate fix. Yeah, gotta go. It's a box appropriate for a retail shelf. Okay. While statistics and studies get insanely different results from slight changes in how you report the results, try applying it for yourself and freely throw it out after giving it a fair crack. I also agree with your confirmation bias in this instance. Yeah. Yeah, because you can, I imagine if you're doing a sneaky study that's not on the up and up, you can talk to the participants and tell them about how, like, oh, I hate soft toilet paper, it's just the worst. And then you give them a survey. What are your thoughts on toilet paper? And like, yeah, I hate soft toilet paper. It's like you tainted them. I don't know why I use toilet paper as an example. Okay, what do we got here? So, okay, where's the? Let's try this. You guys zoomed in? Sorry. Ooh, that's a lot. All right. Okay. We'll see. So I'm gonna dip some purple, dry it, and then sweep some purple. The nom cookie is a good emote.
He's saying chocolate delivers.
Yeah. See, my moderator has to resort to using global emotes because the streamer is in emote debt and hasn't finished my cool collection. Boo. For me, not for him. Okay, so that's a thing. Hold on. The dip. All right, any more dips? Dip. Ooh, nope, too dry. Okay, so then one more dip. Okay. Whew. Okay, so hybrid. Cause is giving Nama cookie to the global rainbow snacky emote. That's a nice little story. Here. Okay. Ugh, sticky. So then I'm gonna let this, I'm not gonna let it dry, I'm gonna make it dry. I'm the boss. And then I'm gonna sweep over a lighter lavender in some places. And then maybe a lighter magenta just to get it a little closer to her skin. Hybrid, you're like, that package shows clear signs of damage. I'm not signing for it. I keep forgetting, like, if I don't think my heat gun is all that hot, because I can hit my thumb and it's not burning it, but it can still weaken some of this adhesive and the tape. So I don't know. I don't want any excessive seepage or premature peeling off. Some of the stuff on the tape just didn't dry. Okay. Oh, so sticky. Okay. And I could do... I said I would do a little bit of purple wash. That's light. Okay, let's try that. Some of this is going to be covered by her hair. I think it needs to be, I need to dip magenta into this. It's close to her skin color. Whoops, but I don't try to shove paint underneath the tape. Oh, this kind of looks Valentine's-y. Oh, the angry Valentine. Oh, you know what I was thinking I was gonna make for Valentine's Day? Japanese style pancakes. The real fluffy souffle ones. But that's fine. As soon as I start talking. That's pretty angry. Okay. She's got like 80% angrier. Stay. There you go. You stay there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give it a blow dry. Blow dry and then untape. Because I want to see.
When the drum beats go like this.
I think I see seepage. I think I see some seepage right there. So, okay. Ready? So if I keep a low angle, it's the best chance to not pulling up paper. That just slides right off. Okay. Seepage. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I remember when I did that big old bloop I had to soak in with the tissue. And it's like, it's by the, right where the two pieces overlap. So there's probably a little like structural integrity problem. Okay. So don't oversaturate and mush the tape down at the corners where they overlap. Noted. Yeah, look, everything else is pretty good except for where I did the big old bloop. You know what? She's angry. It's part of her charm. Oh, Joel likes to do this. I like to live with it. He likes to cover him up. But to me, this looks... yeah, I know. This is as much of a mistake as leaving the mistake. You know what I mean? I'll just do it. My lunch will be better tomorrow if I do this. Much will be better. There it is. So yeah, I won't be doing any more mushy background stuff. So I figured go ahead and take the tape off. Let's see. I said I was gonna use my fountain pen, right? For some of the line work. Her eyes are purple. And I don't want to oversaturate the mouth with fountain pen ink because that's when it starts to bleed. Yeah, I learned stuff. So let's do purple eyes. We can do the dark gray mouth. And then for the hair, I think I'll do the line work for the hair first and then do a wash over the lines to get that let's see, what will I do? Because it will pull up, it'll mirror the lines, but it looks kind of cool when it's paired. Dots. I'll do the line first. It kind of just, the whiteout kind of just matches what I did on purpose with the shirt, so not like that tragic. Okay, purple for the eyes. I already have a bunch of purple. Okay, and then because we're doing copper, right? What I can do, I can even retape it. I could do the whole, like, load up my brush with this copper that I made, and then just like do copper drips over it. Oh, okay, let's do that. It'll get on her shirt and stuff, but that might be okay. Okay, so eyeballs. This one. It looks so funny without the line art because it just looks like a weird wall-eyed purple iris thing going on. Trust the process. Where did I put your... There, okay. She looks insane. Art Jesus, take the wheel. We're going in hot. Okay. I said, yeah, line art. Are you dry enough? Is everybody dry enough? Are you gonna cause problems? Damn. This one. Classy Sailor ink. What's going on there? It just looks thicker, but not bleedy when it hits the red. If you have to use magnifying glass, it doesn't matter. I think it took the texture change, made it thicker, but it's not bleeding. Look at that. Wait. Totally effective. Oh. All right. So, where's a good place to start without making horrible mistakes? Probably right here, side of her face that may or may not be covered in hair. Show you a close up. Right now. Hold on. No bleeding, nothing too crazy. Keep going as planned. I was watching Sandra Hope, she's an inker for comics. She was doing this with just with like a Raphael brush and then all this super line control, thick to thin, just rendering some back of a comic book character. Easy as can be. think I could do the eyes. It's a little shaky, but that's okay. She's shaking with rage. I flipped the little fountain pen over, so I'm kind of using it upside down for like super thin lines. Okay, so I'm just gonna beef up some of the lines, the eye stuff, with the upside down version of this pen tip, because I'm gonna bloop it if I flip it over. I'm just gonna keep going over those corners, thicken them up. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do the mouth and I'll show you. I forgot to do the gray in it. I think I could do it after. Okay. The one on the left is going to get covered with a lot of hair. So I think I could get away with that. Just between you and me. Looks kind of cool with the white. Like a white hair version. Gotta bounce, y'all. I'll keep an eye out for that vending machine. Catch you later. I'm going to be posting that vending machine every single place, Origin. So thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you spent time here. I'm gonna tell you all about that vending machine. Here's what we got going so far. Let's see. Get a little bit of black. I'm excited too. I can't wait. Let's... I'm trying to get these little mouth parts. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Gizmo and Bunny. Thanks for the raid. Oh, look at that. Oh, yay. How was your stream? What'd you do? Thank you so much for bringing your friends here. Hey. Yeah, well, I'm Beth Sotelo. This is one of my characters. Her name is Periwinkle. I am a comic book artist and colorist. This is my book. Ta-da! I drew it and I colored it about this grumpy 9-year-old boy. And I ordered a vending machine in the mail the other day, and I had to design a faceplate for it. And this is, they sent me a proof. I got super excited about it. Oh my goodness. This is what it looks like. Hold on, let me show you. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna fill it with stuff. And people can use tokens to buy the stuff. And I'm really excited about it. You're making an activity book more activity looking. What? That's awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. Isn't periwinkle a color? What color is it if it is? Periwinkle is a color, and it is very much like this. And yeah, I named her after the color because it was my favorite in the box of Crayolas. And that's her flying around right there. Burp. That's her little tiny face. Yeah, periwinkle. Ooh. Yeah, there's Periwinkle. She's the fighter. Grump's the guy who's just trying to figure it out. And Manny, he builds robots. A lot of reflection there, but there you go. Where'd you get it? It's a website called ArtVend. I'm not sponsored because I have no idea if this is going to be a good purchase or not. But it looked like a heck of a lot of fun, and I thought, yes, I want to own a vending machine. The ArtVend, yeah. Yeah, well, if anybody is here from Gizmo and Bunny, say hi. It's like a little friendly group of people trying to conquer art. Right now, I am trying to figure out this fancy fountain pen. It's really nice. Animu, hi! This guy right here. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. So, she's always mad about something. But, you kind of want her on your side because she's the one who's going to make it happen. It's going really well. Well, I was practicing painting watercolor using a tape to kind of tape off the edges and get a nice straight line. And it did kind of bleed over a little bit, but I hid it with some whiteout. And yeah, this is the whiteout. It's not all that bad. So what I'm gonna do is I got this this crazy metallic powder that you can add water to and make a watercolor out of. I'm gonna flick some of this on it. I don't know how it's gonna come out. So I realized I forgot to fill in her mouth with a shadow color. So I was trying to go back after the fact and fix that. Mr. Blu-ray. Look at maybe being the best ever. I'm trying to do something. I think my superpower comes from not being afraid to like screw things up incredibly. Because usually there's a lesson I can take to make the next thing a little better. You said something about art before? Oh, about the ArtVend vending machine or my own art for my graphic novel, because I'm a comic book artist and colorist. Most of my career has been as a colorist, but I've recently quit that to focus on my own work. And this is my own work. This 9-year-old curmudgeon-y boy is gonna make his way in the world. And it's about like the weird things that happen to him to finally make some friends. He's just kind of pouring himself a plate of cereal because he's trying to coax his dog back. He put out a sandwich. Dog didn't come back for the sandwich, so he swaps it out for some cereal. Yeah, here's my favorite page. At some point, some bully steals some of their stuff at the bus stop. So the girl just kind of jumps over a water fountain to try to catch him as he's running away with the bag there. And she's like, ah! And she slides down. Ugh! Spiky shoe. He gets away. So that's part of Grump's adventure. Book 2 is on the schedule for this year. The year has just started and I'm already 2 pages behind, so hooray for me. Cool. Now I think it was something about art together. I'm a bit busy erasing a title off art right now. Oh, nice. You're doing art too? It's like a co-work art kind of thing. I love doing that. He looks like me. Mr. Blu-ray, you look like Grump. I gotta see. Give book info. Oh, you know, I don't even know if I have a, let's see. I do have something. Let's see. It's basically just a, what do you call it? Linktree. Yeah, you can find all that stuff on Linktree. Very awesome panels in the book. Thank you. I've had the misfortune and fortune of working alongside really talented comic book artists. So it's always like the bar is set really high and I'm trying. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it's like, ooh, what did you learn? For context, no art ceiling. It's just that one game has an official art, but there is no version of it without the title taking up a chunk. So I'm erasing it. Oh, I see. So it's good sort of erasing the title. Oh, a good, not for evil, it's for good. Yeah, so you guys are just in time to watch me try to splash this with some copper paint. So I was thinking I should probably tape the edges off again. It'll hit her, which is fine. I'll try to concentrate on this bottom area and then see how that works. Yeah, let me, I don't know how to do the link permit, but I can temporarily turn it off. It's the chat and the channel, it's like, it's not family friendly, it's like PG-13 kind of thing. So as long as it's not super crazy. So if I was a link for chat stuff, where would I live? Shh, don't say. Let's see. I always do this the hard way. It's like, you're live. I know. Okay. Settings. Okay. It's happening. Okay, so I just unclicked it. You should be good to go. Let's see. He has a big head like me, but mine's filled with art ideas. Who would ever be evil here? Nobody. You guys are a good bunch. Yeah, Hybrid keeps telling me that, and I keep forgetting. It's probably a command permit name. Chris, you're the nicest one of all. Don't even try. If ever I'm stuck with something, Chris just appears, and he knows how to answer it. Hybrid too. Okay, yeah, the link is good to go. So let's see, where? Okay, so let me tape this up. I think I have to mix some more or wet my my copper. I'm all tangled. Okay. So my friend said, get your tape. This is I got it at Home Depot. Delicate surface. scotch. But he says if you want it to be extra gentle, if you put it on your shirt and then peel it off, it kind of reduces some of the adhesiveness and it doesn't pull your paper up. I didn't see that it hurt much. The part where it bled through was kind of user error. I really soaked that corner with a huge bubble of paint, so that was my fault. Let's see. We're about to find out if this tape pulls up watercolor. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Sticky. See, booby traps. Okay. Oh, you know what? How do I, hold on. I've gotten like, I'm not well practiced at receiving raids. I need to do a shout out, don't I? Okay. That I know how to do. Okay, so let's see. I'm spelling it wrong. Let's try it again. There you go. Hey, it worked. Okay. Yeah, go check out what Gizmo's got going on. We'll be a happy family. Okay. I did show you guys the vending machine, right? It's like the big news of the day. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so there she is. I'm gonna try to splash the copper down here and it's gonna hit her arms. But I'm just kind of trying to keep it concentrated around, like heavy here and a little lighter up there. I mostly shout internally, but I support occasional shouting out too. It's weird. I don't think I've ever or I can't picture an occasion where I just really decided it was appropriate to yell at the top of my lungs. Shout in. Oh, that just rehydrated pretty well. There it goes. Gizmo and Bunny is the best ever. I think you might be right, Mr. Blu-ray. Okay. I'm never good at these splatter things. It always ends up in huge bloops. Let me try to wet it a little more. I'll do a practice. Here. See, look at how pretty that metallic is. Okay. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm kind of scared. But really, the stakes are low. No, it's a healthy, fun fear. Do I like fear? That's weird. This is basic stuff. I jumped off a cliff into the ocean. That was a weird sensation. I jumped off a cliff into the ocean. It was 35 feet high, I think. If yours is all right, you'd rate it a 7 out of 10. It has its uses, right? It's handy and also exciting. I also jumped off of a tower, which was more of a controlled, like a few seconds of free fall, but then a controlled descent. It was like on a cable. It wasn't bungee or anything. That was really tall. I think it was the New Zealand Sky Tower or something like that. That first step off of the ledge, off of that height, your brain is like yelling at you not to do it. And the weird, like you have to override it to take that step off. That's a trip. That's crazy feeling. Well, that's messy, huh? Okay, little baby dips. I'm gonna do little, see that first one was a thwack, those big drops, and the little ones were little baby splashes. All right, we'll try that. It was really interesting, Gizmo. It was a lot of fun. I landed on my feet. A lot of people just like, they jumped off like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, just splayed out like a starfish, and they went all the way down like that so that they landed on the mat just like that. And I was watching them thinking, you just gotta straighten up at the end. So I did, and I landed on my feet. I don't think I would do it again. Actually, it was kind of, I didn't want to spend the money on it. I forgot how much it was, but it was like, for jumping off something? You're crazy. And my friend said, we'll remember the experience, but you won't remember the money. I kind of remember both. It's like sheer over to the, okay. It's like little bubbles of molten, like copper beads or something. What? It's on my keyboard, like a foot, was that 8 inches, 10 inches away? Maybe some more water? Let's try that. It's like, it's so bally.
A toothbrush?
Yeah, maybe. I got a toothbrush delivery. Thank you. Look at this. You sure you want me to use your black ink one? Because don't you have a white one? What's that? Okay. Okay, this is, I don't think this will work. It's too black. It's throwing, like, shade. It's throwing shade in my art. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. I could have sworn I had something. Okay, hold on. I got the technology. Okay, so this is my husband's also a comic book artist. He uses a lot of black ink, so this is his black ink thing that he was letting me use. It just threw a lot of, let's see, it just throws shade and crumbs. So, look at this. brush your teeth or make fantastic art. The choice is yours. So this, I guess now I have my own splashy brush. Let's see. So is this stuff, should I be wearing a glove? Oh, that's nice. It's just a fine mist. See that? It just looks like dirt. Here, let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, she's coppery mad. There, let's see. It looks good with the extra white, not white, the beady coppery stuff. Okay, and then just do a couple more. Oh, I guess I should have given that back. Let's see. Here's what I'm doing. Nope. So now I got little beady drops, a couple of sploopy bloops, and then a fine spread and copper finger. Okay. So the mix of the two looks good. Toothbrush dab. I tried all of the things I need. It's so weird because I had a certain pattern or look in mind, and it wasn't like beads of copper, and it wasn't exactly like a misty, like a fine mist of nothing. So the three things together, it's a little heavy-handed, but I finally kind of found what I liked. A little bit of mist and a little bit of touchy dab. Pretty similar, maybe even based on what, Pongi? Is that who that is? Never asked. What did I miss? Oh, anyway, I missed that. Sorry, you gotta go now? Well, yeah, do good work with your title stuff. I'm glad that you stopped by. Yeah, I got all focused on trying to figure this out. Hold on. Okay, you can live here. You can live over here. Okay, there. And I gotta wipe my hands off. I like when my hands get dirty. This is probably toxic. I should wash them. I'll do that later. Got a gift sub to Pongi yesterday. Oh, that's always fun. I'll wake up to something in my inbox like, you got a gift subscription to so-and-so. Like, I don't know who that is. And then they have really cool emotes. And I'm like, hooray, I won. What did I miss? You smushed the Perry. I didn't catch that. A streamer whose stuff is all fish-based. Okay, sorry. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned there's different ways to splash. Some good, some better. We learned that you can get away with using fountain pen ink as long as you don't overdo it with puddles of ink. Don't oversaturate your watercolor tape because it'll seep in the parts where they overlap in the corner. Oh, thank you. Wet wipes. We've got all the tools over here. I'm gonna pull this tape off in a second, and we're all gonna rejoice. That's for sure. I wonder. Hybrid told me how long it takes for them to deliver. I think those are probably full-size vending machines, right? I know I can read the website for the art vend to see how long they ship. I think it takes them a minute to print and cut the magnetic face. Yeah, and I think they just ship it over. Shipping here, it never takes more than a couple weeks. That's long. It's usually like 10 days or something. I wonder what else you can do with the little dots. It's so pretty. Okay. So I got like what can I do about that? I know as soon as I touch it, I'm just gonna let it dry. She's got one giant dot in her chest. I'm just gonna let it dry because as soon as I try to absorb it, it's just gonna smear. And right now it's just a polite little dot. It's not causing anybody any harm. All right, so let's see. We'll go this way first. I was in the stream at the start, but randomly left and ended up going to bed. It was from Anon, so it was probably someone didn't know left that gave a targeted gift and wasn't there to think, oh yeah, that happens. I'll try to go back, but if it was clearly like from the other day, like I missed, you know, they streamed yesterday and I got it, I probably wouldn't go back and thank whoever because it seems disruptive to the chat. Like, hey, this thing happened a while back. Be right back. We have cops outside. Oh my gosh. Be careful. You're getting like actual raid. It's not the kind of raid you want. Look at that. Flawless. If you go, I'm going fast, but if you go slow and you keep it low, it does pretty well to not lift up paper. All right. Look at that. So this is what we aimed for at the beginning. Chris Cox said something about using violet and magenta with under the copper, and I thought, yeah, that sounds nice. So the violet was a little too red, and the magenta was a little too red, and the violet kind of purple. But overall, it kind of looks nice with the warm metallic of the coppery stuff. I think she could use more definition in the blacks around in her hair. A little darker line art around her arms, her shirt and all that. I went a little light with that. I think I wanted to splash her with copper. But yeah, that's some periwinkle art right there. Oh, let's sign it. Now I've got pretty purple splashes all over my desk. So that's nice. Actual raid. Timing is important. Yep, small amounts of blue complements the yellowish copper, while not feeling like an obvious complement and still conveying the feel of red. I love that. That was well stated. Yeah, there's something cloying about like blue and orange together. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I like the not feeling like an obvious compliment. Let's see. There it is. Oop. Look at that. Rounded corners and everything. Okay. Well, what else do we have? I think, thank you, Ivan. That's beautiful, right? I think I should probably, what is our schedule for tomorrow? Is it okay if we're gonna be just home, right? There's nothing planned? Do a little stream? Okay. I think maybe I'll try to make Wednesday another regular thing. I have arted well. Mark, you're still hanging out. Thank you. I think I'll stream again tomorrow. And maybe I'll get news of some sort of delivery or shipping of the art vend. Oh my goodness, that thing is gonna be crazy. So tomorrow, this was fun, but this isn't gonna fit in the art vend. I needed to use the smaller ones. This is art vend size because original art in a vending machine is insane. So I have to, make it a reasonable size. So tomorrow, art vend stuff. Yeah, someone got pulled over like 3 cars. Seems like okay. It seems like everything's okay, question mark. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't get too close. Be nosy, but from a safe distance. Well, yeah, thank you, Gizmo, for the raid, and it was really nice to meet some of your community. And I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll do vending machine size art, and I think maybe that's it. Maybe I'll keep it shorter or something, so that way I will be sure to always do a Wednesday, because that'll be nice. But besides that, Shadow, yay, you're still here. Thank you for showing art. Always enjoy. Well, Gizmo, I will see you around the Twitches, because I know you from probably Julie's stream. Was that where I met you? I'm not sure, but I will see you around Twitch. And if you come around again, you will be warmly welcomed. I'm pressing the correct buttons this time. Let's see. There it is. All right. Pretty decent as an exhaling mode. Yeah, that little sweaty one is like, oh, phew. Okay. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid, and have a great rest of the day. See you later.